forget the one staple. But we're stapling ourselves like some paper on this match. We got Xiaoyu with this interesting purple fit versus Shadow the Hedgehog Devil Jin. Nice reps.
Oh yeah, I know Kumamoto likes that. Let's do it. And also, both these players from Louisiana, so, you know, we gotta represent. Ooh, and the sweep already. Ryu on the Xiaoyu, and, you know, we didn't get to talk about Xiaoyu before they got into the match. I mean, Xiaoyu into themselves specialist character, has some crazy straight sidestep too to the launch. We're getting to the wall. Ooh, ain't no way, Jose.
Wow, the wall killed. Oh my god.
Wall hit that extra damage, that 1 damage at the wall. Got that kill.
Yep,
incredible.
It's crazy how that works sometimes. I can't even really lie about that. And we're still at this wall getting launched out of our shoes here. We just gotta do something to change that. We're gonna get launched of our own with the Samsara. It's gonna go for the full laser, and Ryu unfortunately getting hit by that. But a back 3 to cover the approach that Rimu just created for themselves. Ryu tried to make it. I'm gonna be getting it a little bit more here. Rage are coming through. This should be close to victory. But let's find out.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we got Ryu and Rimu double R&R, and that's not rest and relaxation. Oh, and Ryu coming out on top, 2 rounds up already in the first game.
So far, so good. Rimu locking them out with the early heat burst, of course. Go for the 1-1-2. Got the wall running slash kick. Locking him at the wall right now. Devil Jin fighting back right here. Rimu's got some offense, got some momentum going with this combo here, but unfortunate drop. It's okay. We still take these damaging hits.
What? That's the wall blast. I'm sorry, I can't ignore that. It looked like
just the wall
Ryu
blast.
was on the other side towards the corner. There's no way that should have wall blast. The laser! No!
Oh.
They don't know. Just sidewalk.
It's okay. It's all right. They're still in this. They still got health up on the board right now. But
Oh, no, they
unfortunately,
do not. No, they didn't. They're gone.
Look, I spoke a little too soon. What can I say? I'm sorry.
The caster. Oh, just walk up and sweep. Why don't you? Walk up and sweep. Why don't you?
It is what it is.
Oh, and
big
the
launch.
launch.
I'm pretty sure that is what, back 3 + 4 with Xiaoyu? I'm pretty sure.
I believe so. Yeah, armor move. Oh, try to heat smash. No more heat. The laser. Good ducks. But out of range.
Poking out with some lows.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, didn't use get the combo. In the back turn launch, Ryu6694 takes the first game.
There was just so much spaghetti on that floor. I couldn't even tell how to pick it up without it slipping out of my grasp. I'm surprised Ryu was able to escape this Devil Jin matchup like safe and sound with the likes of that back 3 right there out of back turn. Because goodness gracious. Or was it back turn 4? There's so many moves. You know how hard it is for
I mean, let's talk about it, because Xiaoyu has so many moves, especially, you know, she has different stances, AOP, she's back turn moves, and also hypnotist stance. I mean, you gotta really learn all of it to utilize her tools. I mean, we see it in P Link, who plays this tournament, and on Breakout on Wednesdays. He's able to do so many things with Xiaoyu that I didn't think were possible, because Xiaoyu has so many counter hit launchers, like but they go into mini combos, right? So like Xiaoyu is a character, a death by 1,000 cuts type of character. Like, she's gonna poke you down, be a nuisance, and just hit you with some counter hit launchers once you start trying to be cute. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Yeah.
the dive kick into steel pedal.
That was definitely not cute from Ryu right there. An unfortunate Rage are going to get punished by that back beat earlier. And Rimu's going to be on the upper hand here with a beautiful combo. It looks like we're going to get that wall and maybe yep, blast well. Nicely done from Rimu right here. Has got the upper hand, and look at that health deficit that they just created. But the trade, however, is what's going to keep this right back where it was at before. Rimu's advantage.
Oh, Morning Crow caught Ryu out the air. We're gonna use laser scraper to get that wall blast. You gotta buffer that knee, by the way. You see that, like, the rising 3. You have to buffer that by like in the combos. I think that's one of the hardest things to learn about Devil Jin. You know, I learned him as a tertiary character in the Samsara.
Well, you know what? You never will. You gotta have those types. You gotta have all jacks of the trade, right? You gotta have all tools at your go at. What the hell was that?
I don't know. Cameraman's drunk.
I don't think that was cameraman. I don't think that was camera. I think that was just some 3D game nonsense. But check it out. It doesn't matter. Rimu's gonna take advantage of it while Ryu is Unfortunately, still on the losing end right here, but the Rage Art coming out.
Hey, that's gonna be so much damage. Right there, Rimu tried to do the double gen setup with the, the guard break, but you can also like go into Morning Crow. Outside of that, with the dive kick, a back three. A dive kick would do you into a no round round.
It's kind of unfortunate that that happened right there. I think that was definitely Ryu's time to kind of breathe for a second and, just walk up and react. But they unfortunately ran in with the slash kick and Rimu just reacted accordingly. So, huge back three for Rimu, but Hikaru, aka Ryu, going to be back just by maybe another game. So, we got 1-1 up on the board. Starting out strong is Ryu here. Oh,
Devil Jin special get up. You gotta
but you
be
saw,
careful.
But you saw how he delayed it for a second, right? He wanted to watch it and pay attention, and it was like, I get that. But in a situation like that, you just gotta be mindful, like react carefully, and
oh no,
couldn't react to that one on time. Unfortunately for Ryu here, is gonna be going down, maybe? No, not yet. Couldn't optimize it.
See, this is what I'm talking about with Devil Jin shenanigans, because like, he can do that. He has like guard break, he has all these special get-ups and fly moves and all this, and as a player, someone who, you don't see Devil Jin that often, you have to be aware of all these shenanigans, like this get-up.
Whoa.
What the heck? Come on now, sidestep too.
Spaghetti is on the floor, ladies and gentlemen, and I gotta say, it's Rimu who's trying to pick it up right now and make something happen here. Goes with another Morning Crow into the back four, but a beautiful interrupting launch from Ryu here. Nothing else to show for it. Able to avoid the lasers. What am I watching? Whoa!
This is all these flips, all these tricks, like Cirque du Soleil.
Yeah, definitely.
Tickets. Oh my goodness! And of course, the more shenanigans. Devil Jin and Heat gets laser extensions on strings, and that was one of them. And now you get to taste the domain expansion. Bye-bye. Good luck. See you next round.
Oh my God, I don't know how that all went down, but you know what? It worked out in the end for one of these players. And like you said, it was Rimu that it worked out for. But we're still with a big punish in the final round for Rimu to kind of try and take home. So hopefully they can do so, but Xiaoyu, they would kind of just come with a bunch of tricks.
Got up into the guard break. It's gonna push to the wall, and that's down back two. And there's a back three to do it. Oh my goodness.
Back threes. I think that's just one of the Devil Jin staples right there. I didn't mention it earlier, but yeah, definitely back three on Devil Jin is one of the most infamous moves to really go up against. Locking them out with the likes of back four, maybe into back three, for example, or something like that. Anything just simple. I mean, even when it's not a block string, or even when it's not a setup, just back three.